All right, today we are going to look at ordering supplies for the upcoming 1920 school year. And this is the new method that we're going to be going to. So this is a real change in what we've done from the past. And getting right into it. So I've emailed all of you guys a link, and here is the link. So eventually this will be on the website, the district website under warehouse. But for now, just use this link, and this will get you where you need to be. So once you hit that link, it will take you to this page here, which is your sign-in page. So on the sign-in page, it's really simple. Just put in your district credentials. You can see there's my username. Okay, just put in your regular district credentials you would use to get into the computer, hit login, and it's going to take, usually takes about 30 seconds or so to load. For whatever reason, it's kind of slow. If you look up at the top, you'll see the little spinning wheel, But once it pops up, you will get this page, which is the product catalog page. So here, you will select maintenance supplies for the most part. We'll talk about going over here to educational supplies in just a minute, but maintenance supplies is where most of our stuff resides. Pretty much the stuff that you're used to getting from the order form is right here, with the exception of some of the batteries are over here under educational supplies, and a couple of the sizes of rubber gloves are over here as well. So next slide, hit the maintenance and supplies button, and it will take you to this. This is the item list. Now, if you will notice, we have, 59 items in here, and there's 11 items per page. So do the math, how many pages there are. And of course, right here, this gray bar here is the slide bar that you will slide down to look at what else is on here. But anyway, so you can go in and take a look at the items. If you click on this little arrow right here, it will take you to the second page, and you can see what's on that. And then click on this again, it'll take you to the third page or whatever. Now, when you go to the educational items and you're looking for the batteries that are not here under maintenance and the gloves that are not here under maintenance, you will have to scroll through several pages, or you can use this bar right here and just type in what you're after. Type in, say, rubber gloves, and poof, it'll take you right to where the rubber gloves are. So that's the very wonderful feature about this, is this does have this little search bar right here. So we are going to look for wax, let's say. And I have scrolled down, I've gone over to the second page, and I've scrolled down past all of the floor pads, and here's the wax that we need. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit this button here that says select. Now, some important things here for you. This gives you the price of the wax. This is the category. It's in maintenance supplies. But here's what you need to know. Is it in stock, and how many are in stock? Because if the stock says 0, you can't order it. It won't allow you to order it. But you can see here, yep, there's a bunch in stock. So we'll go and we'll click select. And what will pop up is this is the item we have selected. And this is the product description. It will tell you what it is. Sometimes the picture will show up wrong. I don't know why. It's a glitch. But anyway, this will describe what it is that you want to buy. So if we scroll down here on the gray scroll bar, you will see down here at the bottom it says quantity in stock, and that's very important, because again, if that's 0, it's not going to let you order. So you got to make sure that there's some in stock, and if you try to order more than is in stock, it also won't let you order. So that's important for you to see. And it's also important to see, it says right here, sold as an individual bucket, and it's a 5-gallon bucket. So if you wanted just 1 gallon of wax, you can't get just 1 gallon. You've got to order a 5-gallon bucket. This is important in some of the other items, some of the other items that you might order. to know whether it's sold as just a single unit, a single gallon, a single container, whatever, or if it's sold as a case. So pay attention to that. But this is per pail of wax, and what you need to do is right here under quantity ordered. So I'm going to order 7 pails for somebody. Okay, so I click on this and I type in the number 7. So this is what pops up next. This is my cart. And I can do one of 2 things. I can either continue shopping and go and get more items into my cart. So I could hit continue shopping. It would take me back to the main page of items, and I could scroll down and pick out my items, and you can fill your cart. But once you're all done putting all the things in your cart that you want, once this is all populated, you go to checkout. So you would click on checkout. And this page pops up, and this page is your checkout page. Under department, which is required, under department, you're going to go to the little up and down arrows here and select, and there's a whole bunch of different departments. The department that you want to select is custodial, because, well, we're in the custodial department. Don't choose anything else but custodial. Location. So if you click here, it's going to have all of the different schools that you can choose from. Obviously, you want to choose your school. What will happen once you click these 2, an account number will pop into here. And if it doesn't pop in here, hit F5 and it should populate just fine. And under order description, you can put something like see head custodian, or deliver to front door, or come between the hours of 9 and 5, whatever. That's kind of just a comments box. The requested by. So once you choose the school and the custodial department, what's going to happen is when you go to this up and down, it's going to have the names of some people who from that school are authorized to make an order. And hopefully you as a head custodian, hopefully your name is on there. Anyway, if you have a problem with it, just call me and let me know, and we'll try and get it resolved. But you should be on there. So you just click on your name. It should populate your email address, but if it doesn't, you click on this box and it should then populate your email address. And you can put your phone number in if you'd like, whether it's the office phone, whether it's the custodial phone, whatever. And if all else fails, you can always put my phone number in. This is just in case they try to make the delivery and they can't find anybody, or the building's locked or whatever for some reason. It gives them a number to call so that they can try and get the delivery made. Okay, so once you have all of these things filled out here, you hit this bar that says complete the order. So here's what it looks like: custodial services. And I ordered this for Hillside. I'm not going to tell you guys their account number because you don't need to know their account number. But there should be an account number here. The instructions say see the head custodian. This was requested by me with my email address, and there's a phone number. It says the final price, which eventually will be relevant. It isn't right now. And you look down here, and this tells you what it is that you have ordered. Okay, and you can actually, at this point, you can still make some changes and things. Okay, but once this is all good, you're happy with how it looks, you hit complete order and you click that bar. And once you click that bar, it sends you to a whole different screen, and it sends that order off to me, and then I have to approve it from there. And that's it. Is I have to look at it and see, is this stuff that you should be ordering? Is this the amount you should be ordering? How come you want 100 pails of wax? Sometimes we just punch in the wrong number and it happens. So it's something that I can have some oversight over. I can make changes if I need to. If I want to add something to your order, if I go, oh yeah, there's this new product that's come out and I'm going to send this to so-and-so, then I can do it at that time as well. So anyway, I can approve these from just about anywhere because I could do it on my phone. So anyway, it happens pretty quick, and these orders will be filled by the warehouse very quickly. And that's the important part now. It used to be that we had to, we'd run out of money in like April, May, June. You couldn't order things until the 1st of July. That's not how it's going to work going forward. The warehouse stocks these items, and they do not charge our department until you order them. Meaning that if it's in stock over there, you can order it any time of year. Okay, so keep that in mind. No more of this having to worry about the end of the year. Oh darn, I can't, I don't have the money to spend. No, it's over in the warehouse. So that's a great advantage to this. If for some reason you don't receive your items within 2 to 3 days, please contact me and then I can contact the warehouse. There have been a couple of glitches in the system where orders have not gone through properly for some reason. Usually it's not user error, it's something in the system, and it's something that we have to correct. But the warehouse is really quick about getting these items out to you folks. Okay, so for this year, and you'll see that there's a lot of items that the warehouse is going to stock, but there's, these things I call incidentals. Things like the dust mop treatment, like the bleach, like gum remover. These types of things, well, we're still not warehousing them yet. Next year, there's a bunch of this stuff that we will warehouse, but right now, no, we're just not warehousing everything. Okay, so keep that in mind. Gloves, rubber gloves, blue nitrile gloves, they are on the warehouse order form. Here's the problem. The small size and the extra large size are under maintenance supplies. The medium and large size are under educational supplies. We can't get that changed for whatever reason. We can't get that to be changed. So, okay, that's fine. We'll live with it. So you do have to go over to the educational side to get those sizes of gloves. Also, AA batteries, AAA batteries, D-size batteries, those are on the educational side as well. Okay, but you can see here, foaming hand soap is still not something we are warehousing, and there's reasons for that, as well as the toilet acid. So if you need hand soap, or if you need toilet acid, you would still come to this new form, and everybody should have this. Actually, it looks a little bit different now. It's actually red and black. It's very pronounced, very pronounced. Yeah, I have made some changes since this particular one this is the prototype. It's very pronounced that this is the new form. You can't miss it. Don't send in an old form. It's not going to work. So I'll make sure that everybody has access to this new form. And you go ahead and, just like in the old days, fill out what it is that you need, and email this to me like you have in the past. And then I will take care of getting these incidentals from the different vendors, because we use 4 or 5 different vendors to get these particular things from. Okay, so if you have any questions about the new system, and if you do, it's perfectly fine, because it is brand new. It might be a little bit confusing at first, but this is a quick and easy way to order, a lot quicker and a lot more easy way to order. Once we get everything over at the warehouse, you'll see how good the service is. It's going to be a whole lot better. So anyway, if you have any questions, contact myself is preferable. Ricky can help you as well, but I know a lot more about this system than he does. So anyway, if you have any questions, just contact me. So with that, thanks for joining us today.